Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark is starting shortly. Lab After Dark is starting soon. Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Right.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
What's the point in causing these ruckus?
What's happening? Good to see everybody. Great to be here.
Starts
How's the sound? Does it sound all right? Sounds okay from here. Testing out this new internet line. Hopefully hopefully it rips. Because it's supposed to. And if it doesn't, I'm going to be pissed. That I will be pissed about. No question. Anyway, good to see everybody. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I don't know. Are there other ones that I don't know about? I'm sure there are. Let's see. Kwanzaa. Festivus. What else is there? Festivus is a big one. You don't want to forget Festivus. Festivus is like one of my favorites. A Festivus for the rest of us. Let's see who's in the chat tonight. Let's take a look here. We got Cakes Boo. Good to see you, Cakes Boo. Wild Dog. What's happening? Mustang Sally in the house. What's up, Mustang Sally? Dr. G. What's up, dude? How are you, brother? Good to see you. I got your Christmas card. It's very kind, very nice. Thank you. Love a good Christmas card. What happened? Let me see here. So, you know what, Martha? I think I saw that on Facebook. I think that was your dog on Facebook. It's so cute. Martha says, here, let me pop this chat out. You know, supposed to do that. Yeah, I did see that actually. That's awesome. I love dogs. It's been terrible crime-wise. All right, let me make sure this. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. You know, the Rob Reiner thing, you know, I don't know that much about him. I know Carl Reiner, his father, who is like, he was one of my favorites. But then I was thinking, I was like, what have I seen Rob Reiner in before? And the first thing that came to mind was Wolf of Wall Street. No, I did not. I know of it. I've seen it. I mean, my grandparents watched it a little bit, but I never did. I never watched it. And, I think it was a little before my time, but, and I know he's done some great movies and things like that. But just really from a human level, I mean, you know, just people getting, you know, his son's accused of this, and it's like, but you know, family members kill family members. It's a trip, you know. It's a wild thing. It's a terrible situation. And you know, it's, I don't know. I don't really have many words. You know, you kind of run out of them because it's like the same thing over and over. You're just like, I feel terrible. You know, you look at the photos of the family, and like I said, I know a little bit about the guy. I'm not, you know, I was a huge fan of him in The Wolf of Wall Street. I thought he was hilarious. Like I said, his father, hilarious. I don't know anything about his wife or his son. But yeah, well, look, I don't think that's political. I don't think that is political. I think it's bullshit. I mean, there's just, you don't have to comment on everything. I don't know, I don't know why, but he gets slighted and it's bullshit and I don't like it. And whether you like him or not, it's inappropriate. Rob Reiner said horrible things about Trump while he was alive, while Trump was alive. But, people just say horrible things. It's not just him. Somebody was saying just the other day, they were saying like, just earlier today, I was reading about Robert De Niro, and they were like, well, would you expect Trump to say anything nice about De Niro if that was him? And, I don't know if I would or not, but I just think it's just dumb you don't have to, like, if you don't like the guy, who cares? Oh, he said bad things about, who cares, man? This is crazy. So it's just not a nice situation, and but I don't want to tie it to Trump because I don't give a shit. I mean, it's just I don't want to talk about him. But Rob Reiner, and his wife brutally murdered, just a terrible, terrible thing. And well, I don't know. I read that they were at a Christmas party at Conan O'Brien's house where they said a fight broke out or something, between all of them, and that it was like a really heated fight. And so, who knows what this is? And, and I know people are going to say it's mental illness, it's this, it's that. And, I'll leave that up to, whoever that stuff is left up to. Let's just put it that way. 'Cause it's not up to me. And I think that a knife attack on your parents, shades of, although, obviously different, but, the first thing that came to mind was the Menendez brothers, those lovely guys as well, who I wholeheartedly disagree with their actions as well. And, there are a lot of people who say, well, they were treated poorly and probably they probably were. I have very little doubt actually about that. But the whole situation, the brother's going to prison for life. The parents are dead. The sister finds them. Just like, good Lord. What a tragedy. Like, usually I don't care about motive, but I mean, I am interested to hear, I gotta go live to it. I am interested to hear what the issue was. Somebody said that, drugs and stuff like that. I don't know. There's no excuse for anything like that. Never, ever. And then of course, the shootings in Sydney, which nobody ever expects something like that to happen either. And I don't, it's the worst. People just trying to live their lives and be normal, and then you got the shooting of Brown. It's just crazy. It's almost too much. to focus on. And so we'll try not to, we won't make the whole show about that because it's not, it's just, frankly, it's depressing and it is tragic. And then the divisiveness and the rhetoric and all that bullshit that was, talked about is, none of that helps. None of that helps. Yeah, the knife thing is crazy because it's one of those up close and personal scenarios. My Christmas lights turned off. Golly. I mean, you can't win for losing. And I'm not going to stand up on my bed. Look, it's a genius. I mean, I'm telling you, I was more of a fan of his dad. I don't know why. I just thought Rob Reiner was just hilarious. Carl Reiner. And I can't believe my lights turned off. That is so Rizless. And I have a feeling it has something to do with Macho, but I don't know what he did, but I think that he did something. For some reason, I mean, he just stole my flow. I'm going to blame him. I'm blaming him for it. I don't care. It's his fault, not mine. God. It probably did. It's not like you can see the damn things anyway. Give me a second. What would you do? Did you do that? Turn those off? You stepped on them? That's all we got, buddy. We don't got a lot in life. We got 2 Christmas lights. And that's it. Bro, I gotta tell you guys, this is crazy. So I took I took the dogs out for a walk last night. We were out there walking, and they just kind of follow along. Sometimes they run off, but you still can't even see them. This is bullshit. Let's do this. How's that? Is that better? How's that? Ta-da! It's so lame. Look at that. I'm trying to be festive. Everybody gives me shit. Like, you're not festive enough. Whatever. Get back in bed. And so Macho, when I was, the dude found a chicken nugget in the street. And he thought that would be the time to square up with me in the road. And I said, no, you can't have that chicken nugget because that's a road chicken nugget. That's not a normal chicken nugget. That's a trash one. It's a trash nuggie, Bubba's. That's what I said. It's a trash nuggie, Bubbies. And he just looked at me like, I don't give a shit. And you're not going to stop me. And I said, well, yes, I am. Yes, I am. And he put his paws out like this and his ass up in the air. And he said, test me. And I did. And I picked him up and he fought me. He went, and I picked up the nuggie and I friggin' flung it as far as I could. And when I did that, he looked at me like, you son of a bitch. And I'm not kidding. That's what it looked like. That's the look. I'd never seen that look. And he thought that the nugget, I think he thought that I wanted the nugget and I did not want that nugget. Wasn't my nugget. Wasn't his nugget either. That's the thing. He thought it was his nugget. It wasn't. He's not allowed to have those nuggets. I didn't eat it, but just, it wasn't like, no, you can't have it. And then that was the end of it. It was, no, you can't have it. And then he's like, yes, I can. Yes, I can. And I'm going to. And if you try to stop me, I will use physical force. So yeah, if it was a rib, we would, that's a little more serious, but no, I'm not going to let him eat shit out of the road. I mean, it's like, that's a little too, don't you think that's too much? I'm going to let my dog just eat chicken nuggets out of the road. It's disgusting. So then later he'd be like, hey, come give me a kiss. I'm like, no, dude, you just ate an ass nugget. I was protecting him. And I know you're going to say, well, Josh, you should have let Alberto. No, thank you. No, thanks. He doesn't need to eat trash. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what was in it? You know what I'm saying? You know, who knows what was in it? He didn't need it. He didn't get it. He lost. And he was pissed about it. It was a dirty nugget. And, you know, from what I could tell from the texture and from the color, it looked to be a nugget from McDonald's because they have the really crispy outside, and unfortunately I had to palm it. That nugget was in my hand, and I threw it with my left hand. And I'm not even left-handed. I palmed the nugget. Because I can't hold, he's fat, right? So I can't hold him with I have to hold him with my dominant hand. And I wasn't holding him with my dominant hand. I was holding him with my dominant hand. So I had to scoop him, scoop the dirty nug, and then take that. And I got pretty good. Like I can throw pretty good with either hand. And I went boom. And now my neighbor, unless a wild animal has gotten it, has a dirty nugget in his backyard. But that's not my fault. I mean, it is, but it's not. No. They have, first of all, they have food allergies, okay? They have food allergies. Yeah, he watched it fly, and then he flung his head back around, looking at me and going like, you son of a bitch, or something like that. Macho, come here. Come here. Let's talk about the nugget. Come here. You want to come here? He's still mad. What's up, Mary? How you doing? You left the dirty nugget for Pat. No, I threw it in my other neighbor's yard. I threw it in the nearest neighbor's yard that I could find, if that makes any sense. Like it was like whoever was closest, it was going to, because in that moment it was fight or flight with him. And I wasn't going to be dominated. I wasn't going to be dominated by Muchacho and his love of road meat. I mean, it's disgusting. I know he's a dog, but like he lives a pampered life. Bananas, yogurt, special dog food. He wants a shit nugget. So, it was just ridiculous. I'm not. I don't have to put up with that. So then I took him inside and I gave him like a little piece of banana. But it seems as though he still hasn't forgotten about it. You know, and now that I'm live, he's like, I don't know what he wants. He wants to go out or something. I don't know what he wants to do. He's messing up my flow. It's pissing me off. But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What's up, Sam hit me. Yeah, I did. I robbed his nuggie. Forget me not. What's happening, guys? Gabby, good to see you. I cook for my dog. It's cheaper and she likes it better. Chicken breast, rice, carrots, green beans. Yeah, I've done a little bit of that before. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna quit palming dirty nugs because that's what it was. It was nothing. It was just a dirty street nugget, dirty friggin' nasty street nugget, and he didn't get it, and I won, and he didn't. So. Yeah, cooking for your dogs. I have. I mean, they like it. Oh my God, this thing's such a pain in the ass. Is that what they're calling T-Rev now? Street Nug? Yeah, I heard he's in love. I saw he had a post on. What was it? I think it was on Facebook. I don't even know why I follow the guy on Facebook. It's depressing, to be honest with you. But Martha, your dog is so cute. You know, the other night, no, it said like, Macho, what are you doing? Just crawling around on the ground. Doing nothing. The other night when we did, I don't even know if he loves himself, to be honest with you. I mean, it would be hard to justify that he loves himself when he tries to be somebody that he's not. And I'm not trying to get philosophical or get into his head. But I do know that when people don't act like who they are, they're not comfortable with themselves and they don't love themselves. Well, I don't know if he doesn't love himself, but I infer that from the multiple people that he tries to pretend to be. Anyway, so that's that. That seems like what he's always. Uh-oh. Let's see. Dirty Street Nugget is going to make me laugh all week. I'm telling you, That's what I told him. I said, why do you want this godforsaken dirty street nug? You don't need, like, chicken nuggets are fine, but come on, it's a dirty street nug. Speaking of nugs, I got the $17 Grinch meal. I feel so stupid now. The hell is that from McDonald's? What the hell is that? $17? Oh, wow. Look at that. It's a real friggin' thing. $17. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's real. Oh my God. So it says it comes with, so what is that? A Big Mac, nuggies, Frenchy fries. You see this, Macho? A Coca-Cola. I don't know. McDonald's is so shameless. They will do anything to sell a fucking hamburger. Huh? Anything. Corporate McDonald's wants to know your location. Yeah, right, dude. I'll accept the cookies, though. Grinch salt. What is that? That's a ton of nuggets and a Mac. Wow. The Grinch meal. So what happens? Does somebody come and steal it? Like, don't even get me started on the Grinch. Such bullshit. It's not even a person. I'm the Grinch, okay? Hi, the lab. Are you looking for mac and cheese again? No, I'm not. I did though. Oh man, that shit sent me into a catatonic state. Never have the mac and cheese from Domino's. Just don't do it. Let me be your advisor on this. Don't do it. And if Domino's wants to pay me to say, hey, eat our mac and cheese, then I'll say it with a disclaimer. But other than that, it's not happening. It did damage. It was damaging to the soul. I'm on like a 5 meals a day though, like small meals now. Yeah, take my word for it. It's not good. That's what happens at 2 and 3 in the morning. Aren't they using synthetic meat? Who? Campbell's? I heard Campbell's was like 3D printed meat or something like that. I don't even know if that's such a thing. And we're supposed to Big Mac is like $4.99. Somebody said that Campbell's was using synthetic meat. I don't know if that's true or not. Well, I don't know if it's 3D printed, but That just seemed like the most logical thing. $9. Wow. Forgive Me Not says, I get way better nugs at the dispo, just saying. Yeah, we'll take that up with Macho because Macho loves nugs. By the way, and Mary, if you're still here, I do want to say if that we keep Pop in prayer, if that's okay, if we can keep him in prayer or thoughts. If you're not the praying type, then send them positive. Send Mary's family positive energy. You know, because they need it, and trust me that you know, it's just something that please do. You know, Pop is a dear friend of the show, and so is Mary. So if you're a prayer, sneak one in for Pop, Mary, and family. If you're a positive energy person, send some their way. We all need some here and there, you know. So let's see. A pair of Dollar Tree socks, pickled flavored salt. That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. More grace and peace. Yes. Yes, indeed. Please hit that like button on the way in as well. And like I said, I'm going to be trying to, you know, sneak in some of these lives here and there. The night times have been pretty busy with just, you know, the holidays and people in and out, and grandma's physical therapy is draining, and I'm detoxing off of sugar. So that's been fun. It's unbelievable. Sugar is the most addicting thing in the world. That's kind of been this process that I've been going through, you know. And brutal. Absolutely brutal. But I do feel fine. But it's just like, no, it's fine. It's been, what has it been? About a week? Been about a week now. Just living life. And, you know, it'll be better in the long run. But, you know, so on a high protein, low carbs, you know, zero sugary drinks, but, yeah, it takes a few days, to get adjusted. That's for sure. No, I have not. Let me see here. Josh, my husband, was going through it also. He started last week with no sugar. He lost 7 pounds so far. Good. That's awesome. I think mine was because I've been gradually losing weight, but, you know, now I've like kicked it into high gear. And I'm kicking it into high gear. So the I think since last Monday it's probably 12 pounds, 11 pounds. You know, when you get off the sugary drinks, you know, it's like it's very tough. It's very, very tough. But I'm telling you that it's just one of those things. And nah, you know what? I didn't want to. I don't really like living my life that way. I was ready to do it. I was sort of at that stage, if that makes sense. Like it was like boom, boom, here. And that's what I was wanting to do. That was what, you know. And so what happens though is your energy for, 3 or 4 days is just depleted. You have very little energy, and then you're working out on top of that. So it's not an easy thing to do, but it's very much worth it. I can already feel some benefits of it, but I can also feel like you also feel a little tired, and your body has to get adjusted to it. And yes, there are headaches. I'm sort of past those. Wednesday, what day did we do the show, Dr. Gary? Was that Saturday? That was a lot. I had a horrible headache. But that I had a horrible headache, but that's okay. Sometimes you just have to fight through stuff. I loved the show. Although one of the funny things was when we did get a call in from somebody, and they were the Lion and Lamb, and I was convinced that it was somebody that it wasn't. I was convinced that it was a guy that's called in before. And I made this shit comment about, I said, oh God, Lion and Lamb, I can't wait to see what this is. And I thought that the person had changed their name to Lion and Lamb. And then, and it was a normal caller. So I kind of felt bad about that. But other than that, it was a great show. But yeah, I did have a headache, but car rental. But sometimes, you just have to, I'm kind of one of those people where like when shit, even if you don't feel good, you just do it anyway. Just like whatever. Oh yeah, I drink lots of water. I've always drank lots of water. I love water. What'd you say, Dr. Gary? You're down. What'd you do? The benefit for me was that I have sleep apnea. When I lost weight, that improved. I actually felt rested. That's a big deal. That's a big, big deal. But I have been. The headaches are the worst, but like I said, your energy, you gotta watch your energy. Water is strictly for bathing in. That can't be true. Can't do diet drinks, so I drink hot water with lemon. You can also use agave. I gave up soda about 15 years ago. I've had a little bit of that. I've had a little bit of brain fog. I've had a little bit of some headaches, lethargic, but if well, when your energy level can get low, so you have to be able to, you plan your meals and shit like that. So, I don't know. I get a weird form of migraine called hemiplegic migraine. The aurora phase is paralysis. On the plus side, I get Botox in the head. Wow. Ben Rhodes, what's today? This week, if you can, I would love to. Yeah. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? It's good to see you. Merry Christmas. Happy. Well, it's too early to say Happy New Year. Is it too early? What's today? Let's shoot for Friday. Let's do Friday. Poem comes out the week of. So probably like a couple days before. It's got to be topical and it's got to be, it's got to be dropped at the perfect time. No, I'm not going to read the animal story. Not this Christmas. It's not a Christmas miracle yet. New Year's is built into Christmas. That's true. That's true. There's no, well, you shouldn't forget about it. Hey, Chips, good to see you, Gypsy. I'm excited for the poem. You remember last year's poem? I made a lot of friends with that poem. A lot of people were like, yeah. Dude, and then on top of that, with the whole cutting out of the friggin' it pissed me off because Pat, the roof walker, came over and he brought cookies. And he makes the best cookies. And I just sat there and I smelled them. I was like, oh, they're so good. They smell so good. They smell so good. And then I just watched my grandma eat one. I watched her eat one and I said, wow, that looks amazing. Wow. And makes them from scratch. Damn it, Pat. Nah, I'm not going to eat half a cookie. I'm not eating any anymore. It's damn it, Janet. Yeah. So I need to, I don't know. I need to get him back somehow. Josh, were there not camels on your Christmas card? I think so. I'll have to grab it. Sugar is a worse addiction than snow cola. Well, the thing was, I didn't actually choose. I didn't choose it. It just that it was just the natural progression of what was happening, And look, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'll be fine. I'll do. Have something sugar free. I don't want my life to revolve around food anymore. Whatever you do, stay away. Yeah, trust me. My grandma told me all about that. Artificial sweeteners. Yeah, me too. Addiction and choices it chooses. Yeah. I've just done. Yeah, they do. Yeah, exactly. I'll just get a sugar-free, I don't know. I have no idea. Is the camel story funnier than the turkey story? I think so. But the turkey story is real. The camel story is fake. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if T-Rev got that house. Probably not. Get the... Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the goal, is to prevent future... Yeah, I just want to, I just want to feel good. That's it. That's all. I just want to feel good, and I do. I like food. I like to eat, but What's up, Holly? How are you? Mary, thank you for gifting 5 Lab After Dark memberships. That's very kind of you. Although I did have a banana. I don't know if that counts. Does that count? I don't think. Do we know if that counts or not? Are we allowed to have bananas? I had a banana. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I hate that. Yeah, that's... The... Well, but it's not... I have a banana every other day, maybe, with some eggs and, shit like that. So I love eggs. One of my favorite things to eat. It's real food, It's not like, when I mean sugar, like when I mean candy, all of that shit. I do. I have veggie omelets, but I like eggs, and well, potassium, I don't know. Potassium's good. Love omelets. Omelets are nice. Let me see. All right, we're at 88 likes. Let's go. Come on, we can get 100, can't we? I know this isn't the most the best show that you've ever watched tonight. We started off with the Rob Reiner, Sydney. It was very rough, and then we went straight into Road Nuggies. I get it. For those of you that weren't here at the beginning, you may want to rewind and listen to the part where I chucked a road nugget away from Macho because he thought that that it was his. It wasn't. No nuggies. No road nuggie for Macho. And I don't know why I'm dropping frames. I mean, I am hardwired in. I don't think this is good. pisses me off, but whatever. It should clear up, but well, I don't know. I mean, the internet seems faster, but should be come on, Dick. Come on, we need to ride through. Give me a second here. Get in bed. Get in bed. Can you hear me still? Get in bed, doggy. Hopefully you can hear me. A New York pastrami on rye is like no other. Oh, man. Don't do that to me. Can you lay down? Why? Why are you doing this? You guys like are. It's like you sleep all day, and then as soon as I start doing something, okay, can you hear me? I need to know if you can hear me. That's what's most important right now. Wow. Hold on. A 100 skipped frames. Wow. I've never seen that before. I have never seen that in my life. Jesus. Okay, well, so the new internet. Yeah, going great, isn't it? Son of a bitch. And I'm craving, yeah, exactly, Gutter. So now I'm craving a pastrami sandwich too. I mean, it's just crazy. Come on. I don't even know if I'm still live or not. I have no idea. I'm just hanging out. Hanging out. Wow. Oh my God. Infuriating. Is the I know is the audio cutting out though? Because if you can still hear me, I'll keep talking, but I have no idea. I have no idea what the hell is going on. It's bullshit. All right, let me see here. That was bullshit. God, that made me so mad. I don't know. I think it's working now, but who knows? Who knows? Killed all Mo. All momentum is done. It's done. It could be Hodge. That's true. Who knows? $100 skipped frame. I've never seen that before. Never in my life. It's clearing up, I think, but who knows? It's hard to tell. Wow. Are the viewers still here? Did the viewers all leave? Nah, no sugar. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. That's what I don't get. Like, I've noticed it's very annoying because whenever there's like an inconvenience with like my internet or whatever, it drives me nuts. People leave in droves. I watch other shows where they stop talking for a long time, or they say they have to go do something and they have to go shovel some snow. I don't know. And it's like their numbers go up. If I have a glitch, people just take off. I'm out of here. Pew. And I just go, what the Not anymore. What? I don't know. We're all so far behind. I don't know. I don't know where we're at. Can you? I have no idea. Swear to God. I don't know. It's so annoying, man. I mean, everything looks okay from over here, but I'm back. I'm not. I'm back. I'm not. I don't know. It's the I'm confused by the chat because I don't know. I mean, it's just they come in late, you know, that who knows? I have no idea. It says, "Oh yeah, it's better. It's not. It's better. It's not." Hmm. I don't know. All right. As long as you're here, I'll keep going. Mm. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I wish I didn't have any glitches. I wish I didn't have to have it. Just it's infuriating. Maybe I should have some water. I've had water. I'm not trolling anybody. I'm thoroughly annoyed by this, to be honest with you. Thoroughly. Thoroughly.
Ed Mary Fairy Fly donated $5 through Super Chat. Wiener testing.
Wiener testing. I don't have a phone line.